What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and you playing hard to get. I'll take your hand and walk you across all of fire. I'll be your saint and the ultimate primal desire. Don't leave me behind with all these monsters of the undefined. Don't blame yourself for anyone that's ever hurt you. What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and you playing hard to get. I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and you playing hard to get. Don't blame yourself for anything I hear you. What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and you playing hard to get. I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and you playing hard to get.
Hello, it's time, finally, for a game that I think only Eli has been asking me to stream. But, you know, can't complain. It's a game I've wanted to finish for a long time. What's up, Yura? How is Babby formed? We are gonna find out. We're gonna find out exactly how Metroid gets a big baby bump in the game. What's up, Evan? I had your most recent Star Wars podcast on in the background while I was doing stuff the other day. I didn't get to tap into the chat, but I was there, I assure you. Imagine playing... Listen, I'm a certified Goitendo consumer. And, you know, I'm locked in. What's up, John? Born in a bunker of chicken and dew, the Overthinker emerged and suddenly the world needed a gamer of size and titan named Bob. Oh my god, I don't know why I said the other day. It was literally yesterday. Yeah, you know who said this game is good? Movie Bob. He did an entire video running apologetics for this game called Heavens to Metroid, which is I highly suggest you watch. You totally understand why this game is Kino if you just let the game overthinker explain it to you. Revenge of the Fifth. Oh yeah, you gotta watch it. It's, well, look, I've watched it like 10 times now. I have like semi-annual viewings of Game Overthinker in its entirety now. So the last time I played this, I made it about 2 hours in and thought I got soft locked. It turned out I was stuck at a really basic puzzle and I'm just too stupid for this game. So we're going to see if that has changed, because like the last time I tried playing this game was like 3 years ago. Overthinking video games? See, Evan is a disciple of Bob. Evan knows what's up. He knows the true... I did get... And it was a really obvious puzzle, too, when I realized what it was. It's like, oh my god, I'm literally dark side filled here. This is why I played Silent Hill Downpour on easy puzzle difficulty. I'll tell you when we get to the puzzle, okay? Because you will be shocked at how dumb I could be. Alright, we got a lot of cutscenes to get through. So, I hope you guys are excited for a lot of really exciting story about a voluptuous blonde woman in a skin-tight blue suit. Also, this game runs on a dual-layer disc, and I have a very early model Wii, so it might take a minute to load sometimes. The console was war my personal Vietnam. You know what it was like growing up as a Sega Genesis kid in a world full of Nintendrones? Although now I've changed the dark side. We've allied with the Nintendo Empire. I'm not smart, my reflexes are shit, that's why I play... Yeah, you could just win any JRPG through attrition. Whoa. We love cutscenes for hours before the game starts, that's why I love the Level 1 podcast. It's a baby!
Why am I still alive?
I may age, but other M baby fever is forever. So true.
The baby.
The baby! Yes, we got our first baby drop. I should have bought a bottle of whiskey and taken a shot every time she says it, but I would have been really fucked up by then. One day I'll get around to playing Super Metroid. Considering this is like a direct sequel. She's just like hanging there. Completely ragdolling. Now I have to play Super Metroid and see if it actually made that sound. The baby is gone! I don't know, man. These cutscenes are going pretty hard as fuck. Aesthetics-wise, it's pretty lit.
Mother, time to go.
Badass. It's going time. Samus's iconic catchphrase. So Metroid is basically like, what if Ellen Ripley was like 10 times hotter?
Everything's normal.
Is that Miles McKenzie?
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine officer.
Let's try sitting up, huh? Slowly now.
A dream.
Stacked, damn right. Team Ninja made
tragic
this.
Moments of my recent past. Thanks to the hyper beam, which was given to me somehow by the baby, I laid Mother Brain to waste. And the explosion that followed destroyed planet Zebes, along with the remains of Mother Brain.
You know, prior to this game, I thought it was always called
Pirates,
Zeebs.
And my long-standing nemesis, Ridley. And the baby.
Somehow, we didn't want to think too
Come on,
hard.
Samus. Let's go next door.
Damn, look at all that.
Right, let's get started.
John Metroid is back. So true, John. Yes. Yes, I am.
Let's start with a little warm-up. Try a charge beam for me.
I gotta charge it up. It's pretty in-depth stuff. We probably wouldn't have to do this tutorial if the game had, like, normal controls.
Sharp-looking charge beam, just the way I like it.
Are they a Federation standard issue?
Okay, morph ball next. Go ahead and drop some bombs.
He's telling her to take a shit on the floor.
Okay.
Understandable.
Get out of morph ball mode and return to normal. Perfect, Samus. Alright, stand in the middle of the room.
Okay. Oh, yeah, over-the-shoulder walking segments. That's a AAA game right there.
Surprised?
What if she, like, broke her
There,
legs?
Kick climb to work your way up.
Game journalist has tutorial. I understand for a game with
Just
weird,
like that,
unconventional
Samus.
controls.
Let's invite some of your pals.
Oh, bugs. Actually, those things specifically are called Zoomers. They're here to call Samus a Diddy Blood for being interested in someone 6 months younger than her.
Okay, looking good.
Focus S.
Let's check your reaction time. Here come some beams. Dodge them.
Okay. Oh yeah, the dodge mechanic in this is like
Okay,
super easy.
Those are the moves I remember.
You just have to press the movement button. Sense move.
Nice. Remember how that feels. Next, how about a missile test? Use concentration to replace.
Oh, I gotta go into first person mode, which requires me to literally turn the controller. Right? No, you hold up and press A to recharge your missiles.
One of your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere.
One of my pesky buddies is in here. Oh, hold on. We can do this. Oh, it's just like the conduit.
Why not say hello with a missile?
Try and let me. I hate pesky buddies. Pesky buddies could be here, she thought.
Looks like you ticked him off.
He's ticked off!
The rest is all you.
I countered him. Cool. Just shoot him with the gun. It's pretty intense.
Okay, looking good. Now, jump on his head.
Jump on his head?
So you plan to just sit there when something grabs you?
What an asshole!
Samus, now's your chance.
Press while pressing one, fully charged, you launch a strong shot. Okay. Why can't that be like a quick time event? That would be way cooler. That'd be way more professional.
How about you try using a power bomb?
Fine.
Serious fortified, so don't hold back. Allow adequate room around you during power bomb.
Why? It doesn't hurt me.
All right, Samus. That's it for the test.
Alright, we're done with the long-ass tutorial.
It's unbelievable how well you've held up.
I wondered if this too was a result of the power the baby gave me.
Right. You're doing the meeting room. The big dogs are waiting. I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Press the jump button, press the
Not
action
even a
button.
fragment. None of the baby remained on me. I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign.
This is really good dialogue.
Never again would I encounter the baby. Never. The finality of it struck me once again.
He personally spit-shined our armor. He licked it clean.
Mission completed. The planet Zebes was annihilated, and all Metroids were
Boys are so upset this game. I keep getting ads on Twitter for like an indie game some guy's making where a lady is pregnant.
momentous to me.
What is Twitter trying to tell me? It knew I was going to stream this game.
I don't know how much time passed since then.
You're only allowed to
Things
do
went by
pregnancy
in the
plots in
quiet
science
light,
fiction
and people's
if it's
recollections
specifically
of
alien
Metroids
and they're
and
making
space
it seem
pirates
scary and
monotonous over
bad.
time, relegated to a past concern of the galactic communities. Nothing more than a faded memory. Codename Baby's Cry.
Picking up on some
Common
subtle
SOS
themes.
with the urgency of a baby crying. The nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention. The signal was coming from a remote part of space. I altered the course of my ship as if this detour
The new
had
Colossus
already
pregnancy
been
scene.
part of my flight
New
plan.
Colossus is like almost unplayable. The story is so bad.
It was as though it was crying specifically for me.
Codename Baby Poop. New Colossus, like, I played it once and it's, ugh. I can't believe I made it all the way through that game. This is the Remember Me game? Yes, it is. Not the game Remember Me, which came out 2 to 3 years later. This just has a guy saying, "Remember me?" I own that. It's a good game. It's Don't Nod's only good game. It's Don't Nod's only game that can be considered an actual game. We're flying in. This is just like Star Wars. Something that up to this just has a guy saying "Remember me" is so disrespectful. His name is Higgs. Kind of like Hicks from Aliens. Except he's black. Who localized this crinkly crap? Look, I would kill for a localization like this in big 2026, okay? Who made the "Remember Me" line funny is he was introduced here and yes, people thought he was going to be Adam. I remember when the trailer dropped, people were like, is that Adam? Because nobody knew who the fuck Adam was. Adam was in the game. Wonder how much these cutscenes cost to make? Probably a lot, because Team Ninja really likes to splurge on graphics. Oh, I gotta go into first-person mode. Point the Wii remote at the screen. Press and hold B on the area you want to examine.
Galactic Federation. Huh?
Oh yeah, we're Metroiding all over the place now. I have a suspicion Tales of Zestiria was heavily tainted by localizers. Most Japanese games are, sadly. Definitely Decisions is a pretty good summary of this game. This game would be fine if not for the controls. This is a Star Fox Zero situation where you'd have a pretty solid game made by a good... Oh, wait.
Meeting you here, princess. Remember me?
Anthony. There's only one person who calls me Princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
Haven't seen you since that last mission. Hey, and your buddy's here too.
It's him!
Adam Malkovich. A general in the Galactic Federation Army.
Is it a general on this
Not
mission?
only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer. Yes, There was a time when I was enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army.
Is this the same battlefield where Silex got
And then
injured and became evil?
Well, I was young and inexperienced. As the result of a certain incident, I left
Her
Adam's
bull
command
calls her
and set
princess.
out on my path as a solitary bounty hunter.
Is there a greater seal of quality in any product than extensive voiceovers? Yeah, like Blade Runner.
The first words out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam. To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances led the Federation here.
That information is not for an outsider.
The word he so obviously chose, outsider, pierced my heart.
Commander, we're all prepped.
Her delivery is so good. I love this voice actress. She should be in more stuff. A word he so obviously chose.
No dice.
I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through. This is gonna take a while.
The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to open.
It should have been No! I hate Jennifer Hill!
But it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
Like a lightsaber? You guys don't have missiles? Why am I the only one with explosive ordnance? What did she do to me? She's just annoying and she's in everything.
Let's go.
All right. I'm gonna go on ahead.
Her and Tara Strong. I never want to hear them again. Gameplay for 3 seconds into another cutscene. This is 2010.
Adam hadn't authorized it, but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
This is officially a retro game. It's 16 years old. Samus has decided not to use bombs or missiles until Adam authorizes them. Well, okay, Samus. I mean, I'm the one playing the game, but you do you, girl. Girl boss all over the place. Tara Strong was Raven in Teen Titans. I don't care if she's a cringe liberal. She gets That's the only time she did a different voice. That's the one time she didn't do her Timmy Turner voice. Every other character sounded exactly the same. Oh shit, we're actually gaming. We're shooting bugs. Pulls out 2 lightsabers. Leave Bastila alone. I was thinking of playing KOTOR 2. I'm almost done with Silent Hill F's final ending, so I'm kind of like, maybe I should play one of these RPGs in my backlog. Normal Bomb. Let's check it out. We got a collectible down here, right? Oh, fuck you, Adam, dickhead. Cutscene gaming is a late 2000s thing. MGS4 was 08. Exactly. Classic. This is how we open doors in the future. We're not even putting things behind glass so they're not stolen anymore. We're putting it like behind reinforced steel, and you literally need heavy ordnance to open doors now. Someone say Jennifer based in Red Pill Hale? No, nobody said that. No such thing has ever been uttered, Preston. Right, let's recharge my missiles. Can't. I didn't use any missiles. Adam Sessler needs you to not use those missiles. God, I miss Adam Sessler. You know, he may be a filthy game journalist, but he's at least an unhinged weirdo on top of it. We love our unhinged weirdos. With really bad hair and terrible fashion sense. Fuck you, bug creature. Is he dead, or he just vanished off the face of the earth after the G4 reboot fell apart and he moved to Blue Sky, so nobody nobody pays attention to him. It's not like he has a YouTube channel or anything. Is the door there? But is there a door up here? There's 2 doors. I can go in 2 directions. Oh, this one's locked. What if I unlock it? I know you have to, like, walk onto the computers and not press anything. Wow. Living in the future here, baby. There's a little lounge here. KOTOR 2 is Obsidian. Yeah, I didn't finish it last time. KOTOR 2 has one big issue with its layout. Ooh. Let's go in the men's room because we're playing as a Void. Oh, we can't. Samus is very respectful. KOTOR 2 has a habit of, like, you go to a planet and you're just stuck there until you complete all the objectives, and it's annoying. But otherwise, I liked the story. I forget why I stopped playing it. I think I legitimately just got stuck. Favorite thing about the G4 death moment was the look of horror on completion of his face. I can't believe one, like, ugly scene girl, like, ruined it for everyone. No, she's not a scene girl. She's, like, an alt chick. You're gay. Do you think Elijah Schaefer really banged Sarah Stock? I don't believe it. I 100% believe Ethan Ralph when he says that man is gay. I have no evidence to back up that claim, but I believe it. I made you, Elijah! Yeah, that's the most relevant Elijah Schaefer's been in, like, the last 10 years, is Ethan Ralph trolling him outside of his office. Wait, hold on. My map was, like, blinking for a second. What does that mean? I can't use bombs yet. I can't get the energy tank because fucking Adam won't let me. Metroid Other Remember... I mean, both of them are about Voids in science fiction future times. Can I do this without yellow paint? I don't know if you were here earlier in the stream, Preston, but I was explaining how a very simple puzzle completely roadblocked me the last time I tried playing this, so... Oh wait, there's a computer over there. I want to press the button on it. She won't press nothing. We gotta shoot the zoomers. It's a dark-ass game. I might have to, like, make it brighter on my monitor or on OBS or something. We'll see if, like, the lights come on or something and it's more visible. Alright, we gotta save our game. Elijah just did a scorched earth statement on his show, and it was the most sassy shit. He does talk like a gay man. All these bugs. Asmongold live here? I'm gonna move my microphone a little so I can use the shitty motion controls better.
He's dead. Someone or something attacked him.
Is that mustache regulation? Oh, he got slimed.
Get away from me!
That was really,
It was obvious that
professional.
there was some pervasive danger throughout the facility. I didn't know what had brought
Did Kojima make this? The cutscenes never end. They
but I
wanted
did
to.
know that
This is
cooperation
Kojima
was
tier.
imperative if we were to restore safety.
Adam, listen to me. Clearly, this facility is in complete disorder. It might be too dangerous for your men to go alone. That's why I've...
We know where so many movie games came from now. To be fair, I think the same year Enslaved Odyssey to the West came out, which was like the movie game to end all movie games. And I think Heavy Rain came out even before this. Ah, the old wiggly purple thing. We gotta shoot it in its eyeball, right? Oh wait, you can shake the remote and dodge.
This ain't good! Nothing's working! Listen up! Freeze guns authorized!
I don't think anywhere in the instructions they tell you that you can dodge in first person, but I know you can.
I'm authorizing missile use!
Alright, we can use our missiles. You guys gotta freeze them for me, though.
Concentrate fire in a single location and freeze that thing! And Samus, you attack the frozen spot!
Oh, I gotta shoot him with my missiles. I gotta keep switching to first person, huh? It's incredibly awkward to play in an office chair because I have to like keep turning the controller. Yeah, get him. Show him who's boss. This is really like if Aliens was a good movie. This is obviously the worst Alien movie. I don't think that's a controversial take. Gotta shoot him in his bussy. Ah, his eyeball came out. Yuck. It's a good thing Adam didn't immediately die and cause everyone to be locked out of their weapons.
Samus.
Playing a good game for a change?
Looks like
That's
I'm
so
gonna need
true,
to ask for your
Fallon.
Cooperation on this mission.
Everyone loves Metroid Other M.
I'm also gonna have to ask that you follow my commands. You don't move unless I say so, and you don't fire until I say so.
This is meant to be played lying on your stomach while kicking your feet. I know, it's a real girly girls game.
Any objections, lady?
That's really
The
unprofessional.
thumbs up sign had been used by the Galactic Federation for ages. Me? I was known for giving the thumbs
That's
down.
also
very
really
briefly.
unprofessional. What kind of
I had my
military
reasons,
organization
though.
is this? Sneed Oil, you were in the
Malkovich was
military.
normally
What's
cool
going
and
on
let
here?
joke around,
But priority
but he
one
would end all
is
of
to
his
find
mission
any
briefings by
survivors
saying,
and bring them to safety.
"Any objections, lady?"
Thumbs
He was
up.
joking.
Yeah, we need to know the Metroid
Others
thumbs up
weren't.
lore. She's never done it
At
again,
the
though.
time, I felt surrounded by people who treated me like a child. Or used
Actually,
kid
she's
gloves
given a
because
thumbs
I
up
was a
in
woman.
Metroid Prime 2. So, you know, she does give
And yet
people
with
thumbs up.
Adam, I was grateful for the nod. My
That's how you
past
know
has
she's
left me
matured.
with an
This is
uneasy
actually really
soul.
deep, so you guys can't be making
And
fun
as
of this
a
shit.
result, it touched me on some level that Adam would acknowledge that past by calling me something delicate, like lady. And I knew more than anyone that every word from Adam was deliberate. My thumbs down was a twofold response. A sign of derision at being called a lady, and a signal of my complete understanding of the mission orders.
An uneasy soul.
The other soldiers
long they gotta
were
keep their
always
arms
willing
up?
to support me with easy smiles, despite the fact that I clearly had so much yet to learn. Among them was Anthony. In the face of his well-meaning behavior and that of the other soldiers, my response was to become increasingly bitter.
What a bitch.
I was a child.
Sorry, I'm too enthralled with the story. Falling
Always
asleep.
something
Finally, a
different.
bad game.
A chip on
I'm
my
having a
shoulder.
great time. I don't know what you guys are talking about. We're
And I
still
was
going.
hungry.
Oh,
I
a
felt
woman
that
who's
if
angry,
I let
shocking.
my guard down, I would easily be broken. And beyond that, I was scared. But even in the naivete of my youth, I could see in
Millennials
Adam's
like this was the
manner
peak
how
of
close it
gaming.
felt to me. Adam knows my past, and he knows me better than anyone else.
What is her past? She's like a
Confession
baby who was raised by weird bird people, right?
Because I was so young when I lost both of my parents, there's no question I saw Adam as a father figure. When I rebelled against him, I knew I could get away with it.
Who the fuck is
His
that?
Eternal compassion in the face of my rebellion reinforced the special bond I felt with him.
Yeah, cut back to it in slow motion.
I understood well that chances were slim that I would ever find anyone that understood me like Adam.
Oh, they're on Coruscant.
When the time came, I still left his side. I was so young. Young and naive.
I'm cracking open another seltzer. I'm watching so many cutscenes. I'm burning through these seltzers like they're water.
Exactly what transpired here on the bottle ship is still uncertain.
I like that the bioship is in all caps, so we really lock in and remember the name.
Been destroyed is operational again, and we've seen casualties attributed to an unidentified and lethal creature. The situation is critical. We need to gather all the information we can, but priority one is to find any survivors and bring them to safety. Consider this site extremely dangerous. Be careful as you make your sweeps. And there's one problem. The
Where'd the
wireless
echo go?
interference in this facility is all pervasive. Your comm systems are useless. As a result, communication channels will be limited to the facility's navigation booths. Well then, Lyle, investigate Sector 1 and show a little restraint with the explosives. Gotcha. Maurice, you cover Sector 2.
This is like a Resident Evil style character intro for a bunch of people we're probably not going to see much of again.
I'll leave it to you to decide whether plasma guns are called for. All right, James.
Is this the Western-made one? No, no.
Communication issues might be the result of electrical interference.
Yes, sir.
Samus Returns and Dread were made by Mercury's team, the people who made Lords of Shadow.
And investigate any trace of survivors.
Got it.
Each of you is authorized
How are
to
these?
use a
Why
freeze
does the
gun.
Federation have so many people
Do
who wear
not forget to
glasses
check
under
in
their
regularly
helmets?
via navigation booths. And Samus, you go to the system management room. Do everything you can to get the electrical system back up and running. Looks like your comm system is still functional. Remember, everything you see will also appear on this screen. Regarding auxiliary weapons, the use of bombs has been authorized. As far as your other weapons go, we will continue to investigate and authorize use as we can. However, we currently have no plans to authorize the use of power bombs. As you know, they have the ability to spread a high-temperature heat wave over a large area, impacting living things, which is a nice way of saying they can vaporize humans instantly.
Who cares?
You're well aware of how dangerous power bombs are.
You see how many people die in Metroid
Can't
Prime
be
4?
obstructed with common materials. Once the mission in the system management room is complete, I need you to report back. I'll give you your next orders then. I want you all to be especially careful as you execute your missions. That's the end of the briefing.
It was the first joint mission.
can't
I'd
give a
been
thumbs
part
up.
of since becoming a freelance bounty hunter. And of course, it was the first time since my Federation days that I was following the orders of a commanding officer. Having received mission orders from Adam, I felt confused and strangely exhilarated at the unexpected turn of events. I responded. Understood, Adam. No objections, of course.
Well, she tried. Maybe she was giving a thumbs down in that pose, but you couldn't tell. She speaks like a creepypasta character. Alright, let's place some bombs. See where you are and where you need to go. Wow, the game tells me where to go. Who needs to explore? That's great. I don't got to do any of the work. Who needs to figure anything out? Thanks, Adam. I really appreciate that. I forgot. It's been a whole 30 seconds. Oh, these bugs actually don't move fast enough for me to dodge. Can I go in there? Let me in. Cool. I'm rolling around at the speed of sound. After Yoshio Sakamoto's crash out after this game's reception, he went back to doing Famicom Detective Club visual novel shit. Oh, I can just jump. Oops. Samus sounds pretty sad. She's a little bit of a Debbie Downer. Just shooting ahead of me because I can't see because the camera is locked. Because there's no right joystick control in this game. You made Emio the Smiling Man in Revenge. The guy, the Metroid guy? Hold on, where are we going? I already forgot. This is a really complicated map. There's a power-up up there, but I assume I can't get it yet. Wish I could do flips like that. It's pretty badass. Samus just woke up from a nap. She's a really good actress, and I don't really appreciate you guys disrespecting her performance, okay? I wonder if... I'm gonna have to look up and see if she was in anything else. I feel like this feels like a career-killing game. Let's get that energy tank. Famicom Detective Club remakes are overpriced as fuck. Is that like a Nintendo property? Because then that would make sense. Everything they do is overpriced. It's the system management room. We found it. Where's the goddamn button? Pretty sure the voice direction was Sakamoto's fault too. Oh, I gotta use my missiles here. Fucker. Forgot to dodge. You know, the enemies won't attack you if you're not looking at them. If they're directly behind you, they just won't attack you at all. You do it? Oh, that hive is still there. Somehow. Recharge our missiles. Using the mod that lets you use a proper controller instead of just a... No. We're playing this on original hardware, buddy. Real deal. We ain't fucking around here. There's a big difference in the quality of the dub. I might check out the Japanese dub at some point. I gotta go talk to Adam again. Oh, cool. It's been like 2 minutes. Oh, shit. Jump on an enemy, climb on top of it once you're fully charged. Trying to. We can do this, Samus. Hell yeah, we got one of them. I hate these fuckers in every Metroid game. Is that like the only way to kill them? Come on, we can do it. We can land on them. Blue dots on the map show the location of items. Wow. Get over here. So this is why they call it the Skeleton Dome. You laugh, but the Skeleton Dome was peak. Everyone loved the Skeleton Dome stream. I just woke up, the game started. Yeah, we're gaming. Well, don't worry, we're going to talk to Adam real quick, so... It's been a whole minute, and he needs a check-in. To be fair, when you have a foid like Samus on call, wouldn't you do the same? I am a real gamer. So true, Preston. I'm 10 out of 10 legendary gamer. What does this do? Oh, it fixes the bridge. It's that simple, huh? You've never seen a Metroid game, so this is what indies have been trying for years to do. I wish they would. They're all trying to copy Super Nintendo games. Can I use the elevator? Hell yeah. Sakamoto could have Outlast of Us or Eco the shit out of the competition if you and Nintendo didn't force feed Metroid Baby on us like Disney with Baby Yoda. What does this do? Is this gonna call the elevator again? What? What is this? What is the meaning of this? Let's explore. Can I go in here? Doesn't seem like it. What if I shoot that glass? What if Samus aims in first person when I move the remote like it's supposed to work? Nah, the missiles don't work on glass. It's space glass. It's fine. It makes perfect sense. I won't lie, I love indies going to PS1 looks. The downside is Unreal Engine 5 sucks and many can't nail the look, so it's ugly as fuck. Yeah, there is something, there's literally, the thing is, there's something appealing about PS1 graphics, but you can't, it's not something you can emulate. It's not something you can imitate by design. It never quite looks right. You're never gonna have Raziel with a perfectly rectangular head ever again.
Samus, go through the hatch on your right and head towards Sector 1.
Mouthwashing and its consequences. Who's the one who did like the Bloodborne cart?
I'll leave you to
The Troon with like the furry rabbit OC? He likes to do that shit too. And Signalis. Never gonna play it. Never gonna play Signalis. Never gonna play Expedition 33. They're on my, they're at the top of my never gonna play list along with the new God of War games. I really like the idea of, hey, what if the guys who made Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden write a game that's an allegory for motherhood? I mean, why not? The girls in Dead or Alive certainly look like they would make great mothers. PS1 retro look barely looks like... And you can never emulate the jittery textures that PS1 games had. It's just impossible. 33, great. God of War, great. No! This is better than both of them, combined. These guys design all kinds of women. Surely they can write this. Yeah, well, they design red-headed women with huge boobs, blonde-haired women with huge boobs. They can do it all, so I don't... We got one of their blonde-haired women with huge boobs in this game, so we can kind of... They can do anything, really. They only did the gameplay, had no involvement with the story. It's a shame, because the story probably would have been fucking awesome. I've played the Ninja Gaiden games. Well, I think this is 1 year before Ninja Gaiden 3, so it was before they became bad at making video game stories. Too bad there's no indie games that properly recreate Metroid Prime and 3D Zelda. No, they all want to be Doom. Which is fine. You know, I like Doom. Oh, what's up, Zoso? Thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. Must donate after that no playlist. I also finally beat Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky, and my character has reached final apotheosis. I've never played any of the Mystery Dungeon games. It looks so confusing to me. It's like you have to, like, draw a line or something to capture the Pokemon. It's very weird. Let me add that to the... Oh, my notepad is on the floor because I'm a slob. 1 second. Okay, so we are at $75.98 for the Turning Point goal. I have already ordered a copy of Turning Point Fall of Liberty, so if we do hit 100, we will be playing it. I will be in possession of a copy by the time we hit the $100 goal. Hooray! Signalis is an amazing Silent Hill Ari homage that has unfortunately been infected by the discourse. Nah, that's Pokemon Rangers? Okay, see, there's so many spin-offs, I can't even keep up with them. Were these scenes with Adam seriously what people argued were worse than Prime 4? I love the desert in Prime 4. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I liked driving around on the motorcycle in Metroid Prime 4. I thought it was fun. I just wish there was more than like 2 enemies in the desert. Oh, she has the power grip already. Snuggled up for... What's up, Kieran? Kieran's been streaming another epic Team Ninja game, Stranger of Paradise, which is also as good as this game. With a slightly less good story, though. Great protagonist, though. And it has Frank Sinatra music. The desert is where you gotta have... Exactly. Sometimes I just drive around the desert, have a podcast going, and power slide... Akira slide into green crystals. Which is like 50% of the runtime of Metroid Prime 4. Maybe I just overdid driving around deserts with Jack 3 in my youth. Yeah, it doesn't take that... Like, if you're not doing it the first time you go to the desert and you just go to the destinations and you come back and do it near the end, it really doesn't feel that egregious. At least it didn't to me. Sweet, I got an energy part. Probecat getting the rebuttal videos again after his RE4 remake. Oh, I hated RE4 remake. It was so funny because Kieran was streaming it and he's like, nah, this game's good. And he's like getting to all these parts like, actually this part sucks. I'm like, yeah, so like it's not good then? Am I in the right room? I think I'm in the wrong room. Or maybe I gotta go all the way down here. Woohoo! I think I have to go up like some way. Oh, I gotta go through here. I just got a collectible for no reason. RE4 Remake is just fine, there's no real reason to play it. Well then why does it exist? It's more expensive and not as good as the original version. It doesn't have good controls like games like Metroid Other M. I should play DBZ Sagas now. I played that game as a kid. Bro, that game is... The final boss fight, I think it's with Cell, is a fucking nightmare. And I think you can unlock Broly when you beat the game, and he's OP as fuck. As he should be. But he didn't sound like he was voiced by Vic Mignogna. Like, the only spoken line he has is his own name on the character select screen. And it doesn't sound anything like Vic Mignogna. It's weird. Some people don't know about emulators yet. I think on its own, RE4 Remake is a pretty good game. The issue is RE4 is a nearly perfect game. That's true. It's just that RE4 Remake does everything RE4 Original did, but worse. And actually it does some things, it doesn't do some things it did. Like, it is not a boss fight in the main game. You have to pay extra to fight it. I see Adam outfitted as bounty hunter with ballistics. And Samus would be like, how rude. That's the most we can expect for the delivery in this game. You know, Vic Mignogna sang a bunch of the One Piece openings for Funimation pre-Betrayal. That's crazy. And yet he still couldn't outdo the One Piece rap, huh? Later, Kieran. Hopefully you stream more Stranger of Paradise, and I can watch it while I'm working. I think DBZ Sagas is Mandela into our reality of a world Vic doesn't exist. I just remember me and my brother were really excited for it, because like, we really wanted to play a Dragon Ball game that wasn't a fighting game. And they do this really weird thing in the boss fights where, like, they didn't account for 2 players fighting the boss at the same time. So what it does is it gives each player 60 seconds and then switches to the other player, which is an insane way to try to fight those bosses. Would I trust modern Insomniac with a Resistance game? Fuck no! Oh, it's too bad Vic Mignogna got tied up with fucking Nick Rekieta. He was a pretty cool guy. I'm talking like he's dead. He's not dead. He just isn't in any mainstream gaming projects anymore. I'm getting pretty good at this first-person dodge mechanic. Is Destroy All Humans Quirk Chungus? No. It was like it was kind of like Shadow the Hedgehog, where it was like, this is as edgy as we're allowed to get away with in a game we're not aiming for an M rating. Ty Beard using the wrong form that got all their evidence done. What a fucking idiot. Damn it, Nick, we lost the case again. I like Destroy All Humans. It is like, I don't think the humor holds up very well, but it's, I wouldn't call it Quirk Chungus. Oh my god. Why does the enemy get a free hit on me? That's fucked up. Do I have to scan him? Do I have to go into first person? What if I just shoot the walls and it bounces off? I don't want to go in first person. Alright, we did it, okay. I don't know how I did that, but that was pretty cool. It's pretty badass. NGL. Samus got some sick moves in this game. This combat system's probably like super deep if you're like mentally ill. Yeah, I know how to recharge my missiles. I'm in the middle of fighting a fucking lizard creature. Other M has a lot of cinematic shots as it's Team Ninja. They're putting their skills to the test by doing it on like inferior hardware for the time. And I think they did a pretty good job, all things considered. Under the constraints they had to work, they did pretty good with Metroid Other M. Which is, the constraints being they had to work with Nintendo for more than 0 minutes. Oh, is there another hive over here? Tapping to dodge and doing cinematic finishes is peak and super complex. What's up, Crow? I can't remember the last time I saw you in the chat. We're in Jungle Town. We're in the Jungle Book. The One Piece is real. Have they found it yet? They're like 1 million episodes in at this point. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Come on, Samus, you can hit him. I know you can do it. Not to get all gaming grit or anything, but this game, a lock-on wouldn't be, you know, wouldn't be unappreciated. The One Piece is real. I would know. I've built its cage. They don't even die. They just like are like, ah, we're leaving. Whoa, I guess I can't go here yet. I gotta use like a grappling upgrade. The Zoomers are back. Look at those textures. The graphics in this game are pretty good, but they let that one get a little too close to the camera. I entered the Crash Bandicoot room? Oh no. I'm gonna have to jump on some crates and fight a kangaroo in a straitjacket. I don't think that would be out of place in a Metroid game. You can hit him, Samus. I know you can. No? You'd rather not? Fair enough. Wait, what's over here? Is there a save room over here? One Piece was good before the time skip, I swear. Yeah, but they really level up the female character designs with the time skip. I don't know anything about One Piece besides how the characters look. And the theme song from the 4Kids version. I got Crash 4 for free one month on PS. I played it. It's pretty good. It's also the hardest Crash Bandicoot game ever made. The final stage is fucking insane. Going there now. Ripperoo is always my favorite boss in Crash Bandicoot. I thought he was the coolest one. Him and Tiny. You fucker. I just got that health back. I wonder if it like hurt Sakamoto's like soul to use the charge sound effect from Metroid Prime. It was like Dingo Dial in his giant pants. He has a weird laugh sound effect in Crash Bash. Oh no! Okay. I just had to like sit there and watch that for like 10 seconds. Oh shit. It's the scary slide from Silent Hill Downpour. Oh shit, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh no, it's Mighty the Armadillo. Never mind, totally different character. Way more evil. Oh shit, there's two of them now. Doing pretty good. Actually, we're not doing pretty good. I lost like a health bar and a half to these guys. I'm doing some slick moves, though. Can I recharge? Yeah, okay. I'm charged up already. Hero Marathon's player count is in the gutter. No idea why they didn't think this would happen. Modern Bungie occasionally makes 343 look slightly less retarded in comparison. Yeah, it's weird because I don't. It was just like stupid, man. I would have been all in on a new single player Marathon game. This Marathon is awesome. If you haven't played the original Marathon games, they're fucking great. It's like peak science fiction, like just made by a bunch of nerds who thought the idea of like AI was cool. And I don't know. They wanted to make a shitty extraction shooter with the name of a series that hasn't had a new game in literal decades. Oh, now I can recharge my health magically because I took too much damage. Watch out for spear hunters. Where are we going? Is there anything here I can like? Let me use my cool. Yeah, I know. It's a missile expansion. You don't need to tell me that. That's a door. Nothing here, I guess. There probably is, but maybe I just can't get it yet. Let's see if I can get up in here. I don't know about you guys, but the switching to first person is it's a little janky. What did I miss? Ah, you missed so much story. You're gonna be completely lost now. I really gotta use a super missile? I don't believe you. Okay, I guess that's true. I guess I gotta take the other path from the save room. There wasn't another door that I could use though, right? Let me see, where are we? Another door in this room, apparently. Oh yeah, it's this door that I walked right past. Nothing special about it, though. Missing this playthrough could give you an uneasy soul. It's true. How could Sneed Oil abandon us like that? Oh, I can't backtrack. Okay, so there's definitely something in that room that I can get. I'm just blind as a bat. That's the super bomb. Gay paperwork took me away. Are you signing your gay forms? Ha ha ha. I thought really hard about that one. I gotta fight these fucking aliens again. I hate aliens. I don't want any of them in my bottle ship. What if I go into ball mode? Yeah, I guess you could say I know ball. Morph ball, that is. I feel like there's something here. There's gotta be something I can interact with in here, because I can't open that fucking door. I don't even recognize my own space station anymore, so at the back. We're only gonna allow space aliens that come in legally. I know, don't stop locking onto the door. I need to hold the B button to look around. I got that missile expansion. There is like a... How do I zoom in? B button, right? A button. Okay, there's something in that... There's like a tube in that other room I can get through. Maybe I didn't go all the way through this tube? Yeah, I'm just retarded. Sorry. I told you the game was going to hem me up. It's correct. Thanks, but you didn't spell it with 3 Ks, you oil salesman. Poser! I could go there, but I could also go down these stairs. I'm exploring. Alright, that's the way they want me to go, so I'm going to do something different. I just passed Sharia law in New York and made gay marriage illegal. How will this affect your wedding? Well, I don't live in the city, so not my problem. I never will. Hate the city. Can I press something on this computer? No. There's nothing in here of value to me. It's just an empty room. The breeding room. Oh, this is where Samus belongs. That's for fucking sure. He's cooked. Literally.
The large cage-like booth looked like something had been raised in it. And in one corner was the miserable form of a researcher's corpse. This victim hadn't sustained the same injuries. The dead I'd seen had been torn apart by something large. This one had been attacked by a different type of creature. And as I studied the violence this creature had wrought, I felt something in the air. The presence of a dark intelligence.
You're gonna call it intelligence? I hate dark intelligence. Dark intelligence could be around here. I want an updated Empire State of Mind music video with all the diversity that has happened since '09. More like since '01. Because, you know, it was like right after 9/11. They're like, we can't possibly be mean to brown people. I'm just got my eyes peeled for any dark intelligences. I gotta be really careful. What if I scanned him? Can I? I can. Lab worker. Fire a missile at him. It won't let me. I thought I could blow him to bits. Too bad the stories and controls are gutter trash, because a more refined version of this gameplay could have added a third pillar to the Metroid series. I've always said that just a remaster with regular controls, 60 FPS would be a real treat. I think I have to backtrack. I know there's like parts in the story where it's like doors that were closed are now open. Yeah, the door locked behind me. So we have to backtrack now. The more full you can go anywhere you want, she said to herself out loud. Oh, look, there's a zoomer in there now. Let's kill him. They should remake Sonic Spinball instead. Why would you? How could you improve upon perfection? We're back here, huh? I can't believe Sonic, you know, Sonic and Metroid are really, like, spiritually aligned. That's why they both have pinball spin-offs. What is this cinematic angle? Yes. Chicken Rabbit. Wish.com Moogle. People should just play the worst Game Gear version.
Samus, proceed through the hatch I just unlocked. Your next destination is a little further ahead.
Why didn't you unlock it sooner, asshole? If I had this kind of, like, spiritual alignment going on with a wild animal, I would try to coax it into my house. And in fact, I do this all the time, and I've yet to successfully get a starling to come to... I'm so jealous of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. for grabbing a starling and just, like, holding it at the airport. I've been trying to get those fuckers to come inside forever. The M does not stand for my name is Jeff, It stands for milkers, because Samus is certified milked up in this game. I gotta recharge my missiles. A starling in my house events and it made a nest there in fucking 2020 when I was working from home. I do want that. I love birds. I mean, I would prefer a crow, but starlings you can actually legally have in your house. Most wild birds are protected classes in New York. Metroid Dread didn't even have Judge Dredd. No, but it did have like a Ninja Birdman. Oh, I think this is the puzzle that fucked me up. Okay. there's weird bugs. I guess I gotta climb up there. I think this is the puzzle that fucked me up. Blue jays around my house have greatly increased in numbers. Guess he beat the cardinal he was fighting with in my yard. We don't get a lot of cardinals. We do get blue jays, though. Okay, that wasn't the exact puzzle, but it is one of these, like, hologram thingies. Fucked me up the last time I tried playing this. You'll see. Oh, I gotta shoot it a million times. Themes of motherhood are about as subtle as Bungie was with humans being the forerunners. Look, you have to understand that Halo was, like, considered, like, the low IQ chud dude bro game back in the day, so they were, you know, making it so their audience really fucking got it. No, don't zoom in on the fucking bug. Well, these guys are bugging me. Only good thing about this game is there's a free huge poster that you got for free with it. Well, you know what? I disagree. I think this game is cool. And the controls aren't so bad if you've got one of those, like, you know, rubber Wii remote condoms to make the controller feel more like an actual controller. Tards at 343 still didn't get the message. I played Halo 4, like a year after it came out, and man, what a disappointment. What a piece of crap. I love exploring. Oops. Didn't mean to shoot you, buddy. I'm sure I'm gonna have to fight that thing anyway. There's not a single wild animal on this station that I will not kill. If it wasn't a Wii game, I'd play. Exactly. Well, you can emulate it. Supposedly Wii emulation is pretty good. Just saying. You can play it right now on your PC. I obviously wouldn't endorse something like that. We're gunning for a Nintendo partnership here, guys. Let's make it happen. I'd be a way better brand ambassador for Nintendo than the completionist, even though I don't give a fuck about Mario. I'm not that big a fan of Zelda. I've never played a Splatoon game. What are you doing in the elevator? Get out of there. Oh, fuck you. I better use my instant healing power. Nice try, bozo. Let's try shooting it with a missile. This ain't working. I'm getting eaten alive. I too would like to eat Samus alive. He's literally me. I have a Wii emulator. The motion games suck. Well, fortunately for you, you only need the motion when you're in first person, which is only about 30% of the time. Actually, no, it's more like 20%. Then the other, the 30% is the third-person gameplay, and then the other 50% is cutscenes. We call it Splatoon now. The lobbies are infested with them. Yeah, that's weird. That's quite literally a game made for kids to play online together. And, of course, the usual suspects have infested it. I relapsed the other night. I ate a huge box of Nutty Buddies. I don't eat sweets anymore. Boy, do I wish I could. I don't have diabetes or anything. I just stopped eating sweets after multiple root canals and crowns. 30% talking to Adam. Can't eat sweets, I get acne. Understandable. You got a looks max. Nutty Buddies, what are you, gay? I used to love those things. I'm a big peanut butter head. We gotta go there now, okay. Gotta shoot a missile. I'm the only person who has missiles in this game. I'd even get cavities. I regularly brush my teeth and I've never had those issues. It's a lot of it is genetics. Some people just have bad teeth. I mean, my teeth are straight and normal looking. It's just they're just like predisposed. Like I have like no enamel, and enamel is what keeps your teeth from turning into Swiss cheese. Oh, gas bags. Mostly if you get lucky with the right enamel gene. Exactly. My fiance and I, with our genes, our children are going to be, like, toothless by the age of, like, 20. Sorry. They'll look good in every other conceivable way, though. I promise. Just going to spend a lot of money fixing their teeth. I gotta shoot that elevator. Do it, Samus. Go into first person. Uh-oh. That guy could get me. They're gonna be the hot chick with the busted ass teeth. I mean, neither of us have like crooked teeth at least. They just require a lot of maintenance. We also both have genes in our family for blonde hair and blue eyes, so it's looking pretty bright. The future's looking bright for the next generation of retards who play games like Metroid ermm. Try Deluxe Max. I don't want to do heroin. What are we looking at here? Oh, right. I remember this. Sorry, Gator. I remember this. This is really bizarre. I don't know why there's like arbitrarily like 3 of those things. Why can't I just blow up the one? Oh, because they wanted to surprise you with a bug? Wait. Hold on. I saw you. Don't try to trick me. Oh, requires a grappling hook. Fuck you then. Only had 2 cavities. One I was on a baby tooth, and the other was on a wisdom tooth. One of my wisdom teeth completely collapsed. Oh fuck me! I missed that missile. Hell yeah, I'm a pro gamer, see? That one missile is really gonna make or break the next few encounters, I know it. We're off to a great start. Nice. Now I gotta blow all this crap up. Hell yeah, missile tank expansion. That's like mostly all the secret shit in Metroid games. Yeah, people make a big deal out of getting like 100% in Metroid, and it's like, why? They don't even put her in, they don't even like make her get nude at the end of the game anymore, so who cares? Oh, I can fire like one more missile. Fucking great. You can do this. Hell yeah. I gotta get out of here. I got a bad feeling about this room. Ah, worm! That we easily dodged. Let's leave. I ain't even fighting these fuckers. I guess I have to. Otherwise, I'm never gonna be able to get the missiles out to shoot that fucking door block. Where are you? I know you're behind me. Most 100% isn't even worth getting, to be honest. Who cares if you did something boring instead of beat a cool but hard boss for it? Well, yeah, like, I thought of getting all the achievements in Silent Hill F, but, like, most of the ones I'm missing are, like, I need one fucking upgrade item, and I don't know where in the entire game world it is. And I've gotten every single other one, so, I don't know, I'm not scouring the entire map for this one fucking item. And certain items only show up if you're playing for certain endings, so how many times am I gonna have to replay it to find this thing? Percenting is the most. I mean, I 100%ed Sonic Unleashed, but multiple times. But that's because I'm helplessly addicted to that game. The subterranean control room. Ah! Scary lizard. They're just beating the shit out of me. You can turn invisible. They make like Super Mario like boo giggles at you. Uh-oh. I gotta run. I'm trying to heal here, buddy. Ah! Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, I've got 1.1. It's a very forgiving game. Oh, good thing he missed from like a mile away. Really worked in my favor. Killed one of these fuckers. I really don't know what triggers that, but it's cool when it happens. You just have to be mashing buttons, I guess. Holy shit, it is the, like I said, it sounds like the fucking booze. Doesn't sound like a scary chameleon lizard. I take it that's an endorsement for Silent Hill F. I really liked it. I don't understand why people don't like it. I found it pretty scary at parts. The combat, the most incongruous thing you could say about it is that the combat is really good. Which is apparently a problem to some people, but I thought the combat was good, so who cares? How do I feel about Samus talking here? It's fine. I'm perfectly fine with her deadpan, monotone voice. This guy's immune to laser beams, I guess. It won't let me go into first person. It's not that the game won't let me, it's just the mechanic of doing it is not great. Oh, I gotta jump on them. That's why they got flat heads, right? Right? Something's gotta work. One of the mechanics at play here has to function. Oh, it's taking damage now. It just wasn't taking damage before. I wonder what changed. Do I have to hit them in like a specific spot that they take damage? Time to read a visual novel longer than the Bible at peak. And the Bible's pretty long. There's no consistent page count for it, obviously, but... Alright, guys, like... What are we doing here at this point? Oh, we got another one. Cool. Is there something spawning them? Is that going to be a consistent thing? No. We'll get out of this room one day. When we figure out how to consistently deal damage to these guys. The missiles bounce off him too? We'll get him. Okay, that's 2. I assume another one's gonna spawn in. I assume they're not gonna let me off with an odd number. No, they are. Okay. Fair enough. Let's try hitting him with a missile. He's immune to missiles now. Just don't understand, my guy. I'm not picking up what you're putting down. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It is also no longer doing ranged attacks. It is only doing melee attacks. Cool. What's that? It's a green orb. Diffusion beam. Charge beams will scatter after impact. Did Adam authorize that? I don't know if we should be using that without his permission. I don't know. Alright, let's use our diffusion beam. One day I'll be able to lock onto something that's not a bug! Later, Fallon. Have I seen Xavier Renegade Angel? Yeah, I have the entire series on DVD. I watched it when it was on the air. It's a great show. Gotta get you on that Ryukishi 07 grind then. I know, Zorik was already telling me to read some like weirdo fucking visual novel. Hold on, I'm just checking the chat. Because the concept of Samus talking full sentences or ever having any type of character just flashbacks them back to this game and gives them... I know! So, anytime something that's not 100% received perfectly, Nintendo's reaction to it is to just shut it down forever, which is stupid. It especially, it was really, really obvious that that this game scarred them in Metroid Prime 4 when you have a ton of characters speaking fully voiced dialogue to Samus, and she won't respond to them. She doesn't say anything. It makes her seem like an asshole. We have to shoot it with missiles? Is this what we're doing? This is a missile-centric boss? I'll pick a corner so I can hit it from whatever angle. That's more like it. Easy peasy. Easier than those fucking stupid robots. Higurashi episode 1 is free. You have no excuses. It's time. It's a matter of time. Time management. I have so much other stuff in my backlog, and he's like, "Trust me, bro. Read this this really long Japanese visual novel." I have a copy of the. Speaking of visual novels, I have a copy of the Silver Case. I've never fucking finished. You have to trust to speak. The frame rate dips a little bit anytime you enter a room that's bigger than, like, a hallway. Why does this thing have two faces? Or why does it have an ass face? Or a face ass? What would you call that? Does it poop? Does it eat poop? These are very important questions to the lore of Metroid ermm. Okay. Which way are we going? Let's try going this way. Try going back this way. How long to beat says it's a mere 62. Oh, well, that's perfectly reasonable. Anyway, let me just play through Final Fantasy 13 again, which is only 40 hours. No, but I have a bunch of RPGs in my backlog. I have KOTOR 2, I have Xenoblade 3, I have Neo Phantasian Dimensions, I have Shin Megami Tensei 5, and I have the entire Dot Hack GU trilogy. I have a lot of shit I gotta get through. Fuck, and I have Scarlet Nexus. And Valkyrie Elysium. I have so many RPGs in my backlog. Have you seen it? Shamu's 4-hour YouTube documentary on Brian Dunn, aka King of Pole. I haven't. Hold on, I've never heard of this person, Shamu, which why would you name yourself after a fucking whale? It's very unattractive, but I'll write it down. Maybe some weirdo who streams visual novels on Saturday evenings will cover it someday. Oh, I couldn't go through here before. Oh, okay. This is the room. This is the room that I'm 100% sure this is the room I was stuck in. So this puzzle had me fucked up. I'm so low IQ that the last time I played this game, the puzzle in this room had me completely stumped. KOTOR 2 is better than those weeb RPGs. Listen, Saber, play Final Fantasy 13 and you might change your tune, okay? I only play the cream of the crop when it comes to JRPGs, like Final Fantasy 13. Okay, so the hint could not be more obvious, but I, being a giga retard, could not figure this out. Are you ready? Okay, we turn into like the Jungle Book here, right? But wait! Part of the hologram ain't working right. What's that mean? Well, it means that you just put a bomb here. and that's it. I couldn't figure my way out of this room, and I was running around for like an hour. Like, backtracking, thinking I missed something, because I'm a fucking idiot. Yo ho ho, she took a bite of more ball. Damn, if you're gonna attack me, I shouldn't have let you go, dickhead. I never would have figured that. To be fair, there's a crack in the wall, but the game isn't standard definition, so you really can't see it that well. It's the game's fault, not mine. Damn, the diffusion beam doesn't even kill them all. What a jip. Got the One Piece rap stuck in my head now, thanks. I mean, it's a banger. So, you know, that's good. That's a good thing to have stuck in your head. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. I actually stopped watching DSP's playthrough of Silent Hill Downpour because it was very boring. Which is saying a lot. Like usually DSP's not boring. He's just thoroughly incompetent. But what can you do? I hear my fiance blasting Noah Khan. This is the biological experiment floor. This is the Resident Evil level. At least watch the last part. Doesn't he quit? No, he doesn't quit because he did a Hateful Truth episode, which means he he talked about how much he liked the game. He never did Hateful Truth episodes on games he didn't enjoy. Fuck you then. I'm not even gonna shoot that thing. Who cares? Yeah, maybe I have to. It's gonna flail around like that. Ooh, missile expansion. I'm going in. It's crazy just how long it took for everyone to turn on Quarter Pounder. Just like with the Review Tech USA, we've known for years the guy was cancer. I at least would have... If Review Tech didn't crash out the way he did, I think I could have watched him, you know, for the foreseeable future. Like, if he didn't become obsessed with retard politics, which politics are like the death knell for some people. He's not smart enough to have political opinions, so I don't know why he thought he could. It's the same thing with Jim Sterling, obviously. Big fat guy who thinks he's an intelligent human being. In Quartering's case, he was always very political, so I always found him boring anyway. So I never liked Quartering. Like, I liked Review Tech for a while. Oh, I gotta go into first person here. I'm gonna turn around and there's gonna be a boss. Right? Is there a boss in here? Where's the boss jump scare? What am I looking at? There's the door. Let me look at that. I don't know what they want me to look at. This is so weird. Can I dodge? No. Some people get hit by the politics bug and make it 100% of their personality, but they're never even interesting with it. Because politics aren't interesting. They're not video games. I really don't know what they want me to look at here. Can I just get out of this? No. Reju Tech USA. Invented the skibidi tune, so he's on my shit list forever. Did he? Oh yeah, that's what he did. He was skibidi up and down up. I'm sure I'll find the thing I gotta. They specifically want me to look at eventually. Whatever it is, it's got to be this orb, right? Hidden object? I mean, might as well be. Spot the... We already played Spot the difference in Silent Hill Down 4. Now it's spot the object in a dark room that we specifically want you to look at in Metroid Other M. I'm sensing a theme in 2010's gaming. How could a game this railroady fuck me up so bad? Something red over there. No, nothing. There's flowers here. Unless the game, like, bugged out. I don't think it bugged out. It's a Team Ninja game. Their games don't really glitch. Although it is also a Nintendo game, and their games sometime glitch. Oh, there's bugs over there. Okay, I had to look at that guy. Uh-oh. Oh no, more bugs. Cazadors from Fallout New Vegas. Is this a boss fight, or is this just like I have to fight some bugs? Assume I have to blow that up? No. Sure, it's something I gotta blow up, eventually. They're all being pooped out of this big hive. There we go. I needed the game's permission. I needed the game to authorize me to shoot the flowers. RE4 moment. Yeah, it does kind of look like the big, weren't the enemies in that called Cazadors also? I might be misremembering. I don't know. I should replay Resident Evil 4 again. I haven't played it in like 2 years because I've thoroughly like beaten that game like to death. I've played it like 100 times. Professional difficulty. Got like the laser gun that kills everything in one hit. I didn't really want to rip that bug's wings off, but you do you, Samus. I play Sonic games. I'm used to a little automation. Fucker! I guess I'll wait patiently. The real Kino is RE6. I love Resident Evil 6. I should play it again. Oh, we got an actual boss in here. There's a boss hiding in the stage the whole time. We're just fighting regular old wasps. There's nothing unusual about these enemies, actually. Uh-oh. Quit your whining and die. Oh, fuck you. Trying to get the drop on me, huh? The hardest part of that boss fight was getting it to start. Oh, it's him again. My little rabbit friend. Gameplay is really Ninja Gaiden, Bo, Kunai, Ninpo spam. Not that there's anything wrong with it, no.
To capture their prey. Watching this disgusting beast, I felt as though it was feeding off.
Why are you calling him disgusting?
Well.
He's just a little hungry guy. He didn't do nothing to you.
A thought crossed my mind. That howl I heard earlier. Could this creature?
It's like a
have been
spawn
the
hell.
source?
Yeah, that's like 99% of this game. I would take him home.
Head to the biosphere test area in your current sector. There should be some important information about this facility in that exam center.
Sweet, I need
The
some
other
important
members are en
information.
route. Quickly, go meet them there.
Dragon Age 2 took notes on encounter design. Me as a baby, yeah, just eating some honey. Like Winnie the Pooh. I loved Winnie the Pooh as a kid, so I definitely would. Can I grab that? Is it behind glass? Energy part. Gimme! Let me in! I want it. I've earned it. I fought that stupid bug boss. There must be a secret entrance. Here it is. Very secret. Winnie the Pooh is based. I have a full collection of A.A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh stories. Like, I'm gonna save that for my kids. I love Winnie the Pooh. I can go through here. Is this the way I came from? I guess that's the way they want me to go, but I think there's a save room over here. Fuck these stupid little bugs. They won't die. Metroid Other Peak. What's up, waifu Salt Lord? Perfect guy to be here because this game is the greatest waifu in games that isn't named Rouge the Bat. Pondering my thick Samus ball. Yeah, she just turns into like 100% ass. She's just like a pair of butt cheeks that you can hold when she's in her morph ball form. Well, I stream Piglet's Big Game. What does this do? This is the farthest I've ever gotten in this game. Why would I do that? What if I wanted to go over there? What if I jump down here, though? What's down here? Nothing. Well, there's a hole in the wall. Let's go there. What the? Let me in. What are the oranges for? I'm gonna start just watching his shorts because they're so funny. They're so stupid. In Astrobot, they gave you Samus ball powers. Yeah, but do you play as a double-cheeked up, milked up Void? I don't think so. What if I hit the button from this side? I thought that would get me whatever that power-up was, but I was wrong! Hold on, wait. Devs were really big fans of Silent Hill and Resident Evil for Piglet's Big Game. I don't want to play with some dude's ball. Yeah, if the Chozo had a male kid that they adopted instead of a female, and he used the morph ball, he would just turn into like a giant testicle. And roll around on it. And make like a plap sound every time he bounced on the ground. This music is giving Dirge of Cerberus Final Fantasy VII. How do I leave? Let me out of here. I guess I just can't do something here yet. We'll never stop reminding people that Astrobot won all these awards because Sony paid for them for Concord. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Which explains how Expedition 33 got so many awards, because it looks mid as fuck. I'm kidding. It actually looks pretty good, but the fan base has turned me off from ever playing it. I've never met someone who seen someone on Twitter with an Expedition 33 profile picture who had a good opinion on something. So the game can't be very good. Either that, or it's like really, really railroady and easy for dumb babies. Getting attacked by fish. Evil fish. This is all new to me going forward. I'm really excited to finally beat this game. Can I blow that open? It looks like I should be able to. Hell yeah! Let me guess. Speed booster. Where's the sewer level? We're in it! 24-hour... I would play Concord on stream if it existed in a playable form. Kinda is. The side content is pretty hard, though. Too bad that Astrobot is basically a graveyard for numerous games that are long gone and the current rights holders refuse to make available. Yeah. I have to very slowly run the other way now, huh? Okie dokie. So, Lester the Unlikely... I could definitely stream that. I could emulate Super Nintendo games. Wait, I didn't go in here. Missile expansion, hell yeah! There's certain profile pictures you just know you're about to read the dumbest things known to man. One thing I've really found in the past 2 weeks, I may just hate the nation of Brazil. I can understand why when Max Payne went there, he was like, this place fucking sucks. Like the Expedition 33 profile pictures, I have 99% of the people I see on Twitter whose account is based in Brazil also have terrible fucking takes on everything. So what is the lore? Why turn into a ball? Because Sonic the Hedgehog was already taken. Open up. I know you want me to shoot you. Doritos Pope and his circle jerk saw how the reputation is in the gutter, so they decided to latch like a parasite on Expedition 33, so he betrayed his boyfriend Kojima. Oh, I have to shoot them from the water. Okay. Duh. That was so obvious. I knew that. Is there another one? There sure is. Do they not open up until you already, like, go near them? It really feels like mutuals are the only good Latin posters. I know! It's like, I wanted to write off the entire nation of Turkey because of Hassan, but then, like, Fallon's around, and it's like, okay, maybe I can't hate all the Turkish people. That was the most honest depiction of Brazil. What, Max Payne 3? Yeah, well, I played Max Payne 3 once. I was like, I never want to go to Brazil. But then I watched a movie. It's like an Amazon Prime original with Mark Wahlberg, and he went to Brazil, and it seemed alright. It seemed better than Mexico, at least. I like how Kojima just left because he couldn't he couldn't believe what he was witnessing. It's just like, we've had so many years of turn-based RPGs and JRPGs, and all of a sudden, a turn-based RPG with a parry mechanic, which is the fucking Paper Mario games and the Mario and Luigi games have had for decades, is like the game of the year. It's like a million different awards. So, you know, it's just one of those, like, I have no desire to have, like, any mutual understanding of culture with people who annoy me. So I have no desire to play Expedition 33 now. It's like learning Spanish. It's like, Would it look good on a resume? Yes. Do I want to understand what Spanish speaking people are saying? Absolutely not. It only took a bunch of Frenchies to make JRPG turn-based combat to be Kino again. Didn't like Neo Fantation come out like 2 years before that too? That couldn't get Game of the Year? This fish are fucking me up. No! Leave me alone! Expedition 33 is pretty good, but I hated the parrying shit. Well, that's the other thing is I like, you know, thinking through my maneuvers that I'm gonna make in a turn-based game. Even like ATB games like what was I saying? Halloween, like Final Fantasy. You know, they require some strategy. I like not just parrying shit. I don't know. Everyone has to have like a weeb RPG that they've played at some point that they really like. And if you don't, you have to have like I feel like a proper gamer cred dictates that you played at least one JRPG that you really like, and you played at least one like spaceship shooter that you really like. But I don't think any Expedition 33 fan is a big fan of Ray Storm. What's that? How do we progress? My JRPG is The Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. That's acceptable. I have no idea what Y2K the game is. Oh my gosh, my Wii remote is crashing out because I'm too close to the sensor bar. Can I like shoot this thing again and lower the water? You really want to ask that and get Mother 3 Earthbound over and over again? I'll take it. My ex was a big, Earthbound fan. Does Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden counter by JRPG quota? No, but Daikatana for the Game Boy Color does. Jumping on platforms. I'm platforming. I'm platforming in my Metroid game. What the hell? There'll be something I'm missing. I played a little bit of Earthbound, and I was like, I liked the vibe, and the music was really good. And then I got to like this annoying cave, and I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to run around in this stupid cave. Ah, there we go. Never Y2K a postmodern RPG, and no, that's actually like the subtitle. Oh, I don't know if I would play it based on the title. If that's the full title. What now? What did that do? Do I have to, like, wall jump over here? Okay. They want me to use all my gamer skills. Oh, we're in Rainland now. Look at that. We're in, like, an average Saturday afternoon in upstate New York. My boulder arc? What am I getting attacked by? I see stuff moving around. We must climb. Inshallah, I will climb. Making Spider-Man-esque jokes? Like what? Alex Y2K is the best. It was so good they rewrote the whole game. What are we looking at here? Stand near a terminal to interact with it. It's on that tree over there. Can I get over there? What about this tree? He always jokes about New York. Well, I live in New York, so... What am I supposed to talk about? I can't even make jokes about New Jersey. It was horrible. It was the worst place I've ever been to in my life. Nothing wrong with it, just made me think of Spider-Man. Well, like Spider-Man, I have a lot of black people who are fans of me. And love to power scale me in conversations about anime characters. I bet Tony at least... Who the fuck is Tony? Oh, fuck. Oh, you from Sopranos? Well, you know, there is a rest stop in New Jersey. It's the James Gandolfini rest stop. And we wanted to stop there, but both of the times that I went to New Jersey in the last few years... immediately after doing my New Jersey-centric business, I was like, I need to get out of this state now. And just went home. You had black viewers, you would play an anime game. I would play an anime game of my own volition. I already played Dirge of Cerberus. And this game is pretty anime, too. I'm not gonna lie. It's just got that, like, 2000s anime thing where they're kind of making the characters look as realistic as they can without deviating from it being extremely Japanese. We can do this. Maybe a 4-button directional pad wasn't the best idea for 3D movement. Is New Jersey like how it is in Jersey Shore? I've never been to that part of New Jersey. All I know is that if you've ever driven on the road with multiple people from New Jersey, it's the most terrifying and dangerous experience ever. And I've been within, like, charging distance of, like, multiple bears. I would rather be under threat of being eaten by a bear than be on the road with people from New Jersey. Oh my god, it's this thing. It's an Ent, but evil. Samus, get off of there. You're gonna get me killed because I'm trying to hang onto a fucking platform. Let's do our little healing magic. Why are there biological creatures that launch missiles? I guess this is the Biological Research Center, so maybe it's a weapon, like a BOW, Resident Evil. I've been close to bears too when I lived in California. So they were probably, were they black bears? Or like, what do they have in California? Grizzly bears? We only get black bears around here. But they usually travel in groups, because it's like the whole fucking family. Test Sneaker has a pretty good video on Y2K. You guys are name-dropping YouTubers I've never heard of. What are the spider enemies and their weak ball sacks? They're like that AI bird with the huge hanging balls. Kind of looks like Ridley. It's like it got a Ridley head on an Ent spider body. We'll get him eventually. Reminds me of the final boss in Half-Life 1, which I need to... I know! I know. And Metro even was so kind to give me a copy of Black Mesa. And I booted up Black Mesa once, and like the sound my laptop made, I was like, this is not gonna work. I just knew. I could tell right away. I was like, this is not happening. I need a new computer for this. Oh, he's upside down now. He's showing that thing to the world. Black Mesa is amazing. Yeah, amazingly difficult for my laptop to run. But I would like to play it. I've always wanted to play the original Half-Life. I really liked Half-Life 2 and Valve's other games that I have played. Samus, can you stop power gripping on the shit? Oh, no, it's good. I'm not at 1% health, so I can heal in peace. It's Nurse Week, so we've been eating good. Had nachos and tacos all day. I have just been eating ground beef and rice. like an animal. I'm not even like a bodybuilder. That's just what I have. I'm eating some gai chow. I feel like this enemy's health bar is a little too long. Just a little bit. This is a good camera angle. Oh, he's on his tummy again. You're like 15-year-old when I'm almost 32. I get it, brother. Black Mesa replaced the bad ending of Half-Life with a boring, extremely long ending. So there's no such thing as a good ending for Half-Life 1. I said Half-Life 2 instinctively. He's dead! Says there's an object here and I want it. I have to climb several trees or some shit to get to it. Probably on the next floor. Maybe. Probably not. Did Half-Life Full Life Consequences have a good ending? I mean, it had an ending. It was a bit long. Oops. I don't remember liking Full Life Consequences 3, but I remember it exists. I assume I need a power-up to get that, so... Let's save our game. Where are we going now? We're going this way. Okay.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Alright, guys. I think that's good for tonight. I'm enjoying this game, in spite of the unconventional control scheme. We will pick this up again on Tuesday. We're going to pick up more Sonic Rivals 2 on Sunday. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. The weather's looking nice. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend and get some oranges. All right, guys. Have a good one.